What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So I was able to finally watch a movie that came out, I think, late last year called Saturday Night. Basically about the synopsis is the first night of Saturday Night Live. I believe they called it just Saturday Night at the time, and the tensions and lead up to that, basically to get the show on the air, even though it was probably most likely not going to get on the air in the first place. But overall, I did think it was an okay movie. It's probably not made for me because I am a fan of older Saturday Night Live, like maybe late 90s, early 2000s, and then I kind of stopped for some reason. But if you're like a true fan of, especially of Saturday Night Live for the whole entire run, and especially like that first couple of seasons, then I think you would definitely love this film. But when it comes to the synopsis, its tensions run high as producer Lorne Michaels and a ferocious troupe of young comedians and writers prepare for the first broadcast of Saturday Night Live on October 11th, 1975. And yeah, basically what it is, he has to get everything going and all this chaos, and obviously even your cast and crew, the workers, are all either crazy themselves or doing drugs too, so it's hard to wrangle, but he's just doing his best to try to get everything going. He's not really that arrogant until he thinks, like, you know, why would they give a nobody a show at Showtime at that era when it's like an hour and a half late at night, and he's like trying to figure that out, and then he eventually realizes that they were just going to put on like a rerun of Johnny Carson or something like that, which made more money instead of introducing something new. So he had to fight for like those board members to actually greenlight the whole process in the end. But yeah, it was directed by Jason Reitman, who's a pretty good director in his own right. I know what they were trying to do, like a lot of times, especially like in the studio or certain stuff like that, they put like jazz music in the background to kind of give you like a little bit more of like tension and stuff. I don't know why. It's weird how like that type of music ends up bringing more tension and like high stakes moments and stuff during films or TV shows. But it's a new trope that's done nowadays. But overall, the acting by the actor that did the Lorne Michaels part, I believe he played like Steven Spielberg in that movie The Fabelmans, so he's only played live people from what I've seen in his first couple of movies. But he's a pretty good actor in my opinion. They had a lot of like good people around him. Some people looked like they had an actor that kind of looked like Chevy Chase, but not really. Dylan O'Brien played Dan Aykroyd, if I'm not mistaken. He had the voice down and did pretty good at that, kind of the look, but didn't really look exactly like Dan Aykroyd, but it was a younger version of him. But yes, like I said, if you're like a true Saturday Night Live fan of throughout the whole entire history, I think you will definitely love this movie. I just thought it was okay in the end. Probably won't watch it ever again, but either way, I was glad I was able to catch up on Saturday Night.